What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on TNXP stock. First of all, brief summary about this company. Tonix Pharmaceuticals Holding Corp is a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company. It focuses on discovering and developing small molecules and biologics to treat psychiatric pain and addiction conditions, to improve biodefense through potential medical countermeasures, to treat transplant rejection, and to treat gastric and pancreatic cancers. Here is their website, and as I mentioned in my previous video, they have two main branches. One of them is CNS portfolio and the second one is immunology and biodefense portfolio. And they have a leading product. It is a fibromyalgia, and it's on in the middle of phase 3, and it's still on ongoing status. And as you can see on their second portfolio, they have their lead COVID-19 vaccine, and they are on preclinical status. It is far from the market, but nevertheless they have so many products, and that's why I think some of these products will show good results and it will be successful on the market. It's just my opinion. I don't want to encourage anybody with this company. And on their press releases we can see that they are active, and as you can see, their recent news was published on February 11th, and it says Tonix Pharmaceuticals licensed technology for treating Prader-Willi syndrome, a rare genetic eating disorder, from the French National Institute of Health and Medical Research. They still working on their R&D, and that's why they don't have great numbers on their financials. They have net income negative 42.15 million, and here you can see they have $55.66 million in total cash, with a total debt of 1.21 million, and they have negative net operating cash flow, and it's negative $41.34 million. By the way, on top of this number, more than 55 millions, they have $40 million and $70 million in capital rise. They just made it recently. And here we can see an article on Seeking Alpha. It was published on February 15th, and it's a flip side of a coin. And it says Tonix Pharmaceuticals still toxic until proven otherwise. And here you can see the summary, and I will show you the verdict of this expert. By the way, as you can see, they have additional money to this number, and that's why I think they have so much money to make these products, to push these products to the market, and that's why I believe in this company. But nevertheless, the flip coin is unfortunately, the company seems to throw a lot of things against a wall to see what sticks. And yeah, maybe this opinion might take place, but if you have enough money, that means that you have enough resources. Why would you focus on only one product? Instead of this, you can do multiple researches, and some of them will be successful. That's why let me show you institutional investors. As you can see, red lines means they're closed their position, green lines it is a new position, and it's difficult to understand how many shares these companies sold, but let me show you more detailed information. And as you can see, here is the value of their closed position, and from the beginning of February all of the closed positions were drastically lower than $100,000. And let me show you buyers of this company. As you can see, we have a good stake of the company. This is $120,000. Vanguard Group more than tripled their position on this company at February the 12th. This is almost $200,000. This is 183,000, and basically a lot of companies they add their position, and add their position drastically, as you can see with Vanguard Group. or some of them just buy a minor part of this portfolio, just add a several percentage of the shares. So, and before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, in this case you won't miss my next video. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, this helps me a lot. So here you can see my entry points for the investments in this company, and my first call was right here, right at the beginning of February, and here was my accumulation zone. And as you can see, it was a ascending triangle, and usually it breaks to the upside with the conviction of volume. You can see this green bar. This green bar indicates higher interest to this company. And since then we bounced back pretty much from the $1 point. And I think a majority of these sell-offs was because of the red market, and we have from I think the 19th or maybe 20th of February we have red days, and it was a huge sell-off of more than 34%, and from the top of this peak we have more than 60%, more than 53% of discount for this company. If you do your own due diligence, and if you believe in this company, and you can see all the fundamentals, and you realize all the risks that involved in this type of companies, then here was my entry points for the investments, and they are still viable. And for now we bounce back from 0.65 region, the most probable level of trend reversal statistically, and then we have a retracement again. Let me show you a little bit more on the chart, and as well here we can see an entry point for the trade. Let me show you how you can handle this trade. If you want to catch the trade, basically you can add your position at the beginning of at the opening hours, and your stop loss should be right below this previous pivot point, and it is around 16%, and your first target might be at some levels of resistances. Here was the first resistance, and the major resistance, of course, it is previous high, and for this point we might have 83% of potential profit with 16% of potential loss, and the risk to reward ratio is 5.21 to 1. It is rather good trade, but it's still very risky because of the red market. And nevertheless, if you believe in this company, you can invest from this point, but you have to be extremely cautious if you want to catch this trade. And here we have earnings report, and it will be published on March the 9th, and this point might be a good catalyst for the company to drive the price up. And basically that's it for now. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and see you next time. Bye.